Do you sometimes feel like you need a suit just like this to be around certain people? If the answer is yes, well, I'm with you. Some people can be so toxic, they make Chernobyl feel like a nice place for a picnic. And today we'll talk about how to identify and quietly remove them from your life, without drama, without guilt, and without becoming an asshole. So welcome back, Achievers. If you're not subscribed, please take a second to do it. And now yes, grab a big cup of coffee, because we are about to clean some toxic waste.
You are watching the Achievers Toolkit. Build a better you.
The quality of the people we spend time with matters a lot. If they are loving, intelligent, positive, virtuous people, we will absorb all that greatness. If they are bitter, lazy, negative, toxic fuckers, well, guess what you will be absorbing? And this is not just my opinion. According to the theory of social contagion, our relationships strongly influence our habits, mindset, and results in life. Emotions and behaviors, good and bad, are proven to spread among social groups. That's why it's important to eliminate or at least reduce our exposure to toxic people, because they do affect us. There are countless types of toxic personalities, but next I'll go through the 3 types I avoid at all costs. And then I'll share 3 antidotes you can start using today to sanitize your social life. Toxic type number 1. Liars and gaslighters. Yes, we all lie sometimes, but not all lies are the same. Some lies are well-intended, like when you tell someone they look great after they've been on a diet for a couple of days. But here I'm not talking about white lies or exaggerations. I'm talking about compulsive or chronic liars, dishonest, sneaky people who break your trust again and again and again. It doesn't matter if it's your mother. Lies, gaslighting, and deception are huge red flags that you should not ignore. Toxic type number 2. Energy vampires. These type of vampires, they don't suck your blood, but they do drain you of happiness, joy, and vitality. They are attention grabbers who are not really looking to make real friends. They just need an audience to talk to. They are not offering anything, they just want your time, energy, and attention in exchange for, well, nothing. Type number 3. Misery magnets. These are the worst, because not only they are deeply unhappy, they want you to be unhappy too. These people are drama queens or kings. Everything sucks, everything's doom and gloom, and everyone is to blame for their suffering, except themselves. They never have anything good to say about anything. They are professional victims who hate being alone, so they will try to drag you deep into their misery pits. Have you heard the phrase, misery loves company? Well, they will try to turn you into the company. So this is my top 3 list of toxic people. There are many other types, I know, but these are the ones that I have encountered the most in my life. Of course, we have all been a little bit toxic at some point in our lives. People go through shit. And sometimes all we need is to be given some constructive feedback and a second chance. I needed that more than once, that's for sure. But if someone has shown high levels of toxicity since you've known them, maybe it's time for you to take one of the following antidotes. Antidote 1. The contact list audit. Take some time to go through your list of contacts on social media, in your phone's directory, or anywhere you store people's details. Read the names and think about the person behind each name. Should this person continue to be part of your life? Does this person bring anything positive, have any virtues, or at least any strong redeeming qualities that make them worthy of your time and energy? If the answer is a solid no, time to delete the contact and move on. Granted, there are some people we can't simply avoid due to work, family obligations, or other reasons, but for those you have a choice over, make the choice. Antidote 2. The energy check. After hanging out with someone, ask yourself a few questions. Do I feel better or worse? Am I inspired or cynical? Am I energized or drained? If every interaction with a person leaves you emotionally bankrupt, that person might be a social expense you can't afford. Now, it's not always black and white. Great people also go through dark phases and depressions, so if you have to be patient with someone because you know deep down they are better than this, then by all means, be patient, support them, try to help them reignite the spark and find their true selves. You might need others to do the same for you one day. But our energy is limited and life is hard enough without having to put up with other people's negativity. So try to surround yourself with people that directly or indirectly help you build a better you. Antidote 3. The one-sided test. True story here. I once had a friend or acquaintance, whatever it was. This guy would just talk about himself, non-stop, all the time. He wasn't a bad guy, but our friendship wasn't reciprocal, and I never felt listened to. One day I was going through our chats on social media and I noticed nearly all the text was his. I was only there to say yes, no, okay. That's not a conversation, that's not a friendship, and that's not a person in my contact list anymore. Real friends listen. Be that type of friend and demand the same treatment from others. If someone treats your life like background noise, it's time to turn down the volume. So those are the toxic personalities I hate the most, and the antidotes I use to stop them from poisoning my life. I understand that some of these people might be your neighbors, your family members, your coworkers, your boss, so it's not always easy or even possible to remove them completely from your life. But there is always a way to at least minimize their access to your time, attention, and energy. If you want to dig deeper, I talk about social decluttering in more detail in my book. And I also share a few more personal anecdotes and studies there. So if you're interested, you can grab a free chapter on my website or just get a copy on Amazon. It really helps support my work. Thanks as always for watching, Achievers. Stay at a safe distance from toxic people, and please don't become one of them. Stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next one.